Yo, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are here, man, with my brother Tyrone, fresh from Alicante. You know what I mean? Looking golden brown. You know what I'm saying? What are you telling me?
Golden, man. Golden season, man. Yeah, it's true. The arms are looking dark.
Yo,
Yeah,
man.
I'm looking like Saeed TV's twin people.
Come on. That's
yeah,
it,
man. But yeah, back for holiday. Ready to get back in, lock in. So yeah, man, make sure you like the video, people. Make sure you subscribe. Big up everyone in the chat as always. I'm on my way to 5K, so big up those supporting as well. And yeah, man, obviously United still not won a game since I've been away, so I'm just waiting for the 3 points. I don't know how long
crazy,
I'm gonna be waiting.
So you watched 2 games abroad?
Yeah.
2 games abroad.
Got back Sunday, literally just basically in time for the game, so technically same thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, now I'm just waiting for Grimsby and Burnley to get back-to-back wins.
That don't count though, bro. That don't count, man.
That don't count.
Back-to-back Premier League, bro.
We got to start somewhere, people.
We gotta start somewhere, man. But yeah, man, big up to everyone locked in. Please like the video. That will be amazing. Subscribe to Tyrone as well. Links in the title. Make sure you just click on that, and you know what I mean. You can subscribe, man. But
big up.
Oh man, we have a big problem, man. Tyrone, man. It's Amorim versus Mainoo, man. Twitter today has been a madness. Like David Ornstein dropped. You know when David Ornstein dropped it, bro? That's when you know, like, yeah, man. Like, it's serious. You know, beforehand, everyone thought, you lot are just trying to basically, what's the word I'm looking for, man? Like, try and make some rumors up, basically.
Yeah, I hear it. Yeah.
Scaremongering, you know what I mean? Etc. etc. But reality is, bro, like, these 2 games have basically given Mainoo a lot of food for thought, bro. Like, he's actually woken up and realized 0 minutes. And in games where he was needed, not games where he wasn't needed, games where he was needed. The manager said, yo, sit down, bro. Take your time. Don't need you, bro. That right there, bro, is mad. Like,
I've been so shocked.
Yeah. Talk to me.
So shocked because like last year, in terms of obviously when we was in the Europa League, he was bringing him on against, you know, Leon to get us a goal and try and save the tie. And he was calling on Kobbie. I think the biggest thing that annoys me the most, and look, I'm going to just say it out there while it's in my head now, is that Ruben Amorim, you are a liar, my brother. You are a liar, because for me, Kobbie Mainoo was playing in pre-season, and you come out in an interview and you say, number 1, I have a plan for Kobbie. So number 2, he's an important player. Them 2 things and what I'm seeing August the 26th don't align. If he's important, he'll be on the pitch. If he had a plan, we'd see it. And what I'm seeing is none of it. So it's bullshit. End of story. What Ruben Amorim, my manager that I've come out and backed and said give time to, he needs a window, pre-season, all of that crap, yeah? Cool. I've said that on Ruben Amorim, but what he's doing right now, he's causing a big problem, and he's really, really winding me up. And I'll say it loud and clear. I don't care. I know thousands of people watch your channel, but I say what I think. Ruben Amorim needs to go before Kobbie does. Simple as that. I don't really give a fuck anymore. Sorry about my language.
Wow.
Ruben Amorim needs to go before Kobbie does. There's no way that we can have our best technical central midfielder not see the pitch in 2 games. We're 1-0 down against Arsenal. We need a goal. You bring on Manuel for Agate. Load of rubbish. We go 1-0 away at Fulham, a team we've beat 15 years in a row, whatever it is at Craven Cottage, or never lost there in 15 years. Again, you bring on Agate. It's crap. It's rubbish. Xerxes sitting on the bench as well. Kobbie sitting on the bench as well. 2 of our technically best players. Someone that can change something. Someone that can do something. It's rubbish, man. You know what, Ruben Amorim, yeah, man. Like, he's on my dartboard at the moment, and I'm chucking the darts. I'm chucking the darts, bro.
So do you reckon this is kind of basically put you off the edge now? Like, you know, we always banter here. Ties on the fence. Ties this, ties that. Back in a van. But yeah, because a lot of people, by the way, are like this. And I'm gonna call you, man, out. I'm gonna call you out. This is where we're having a debate here. Why is it taken for you, for Ruben Amorim, for Kobbie Mainoo to be the reason that basically you're now saying, get out.
Yeah, like, I'll be honest, like at the start of the season, because what he said, if a manager says something, he's important, you're playing him in preseason, you say you have a plan, I'm thinking, okay, you're going to give him some minutes, you're going to find a way to make it work. Start him, play him for 60, take him off when his legs make you tired. Because the truth is, the only reason Kobbie Mainoo is not playing football is because people think he hasn't got the legs. And I was one of them that said, the formation don't quite suit him. However, put that aside, if the only reason that Kobbie's not playing is because he doesn't have legs, that's a poor excuse. Because I'm sorry, someone that good should be on the pitch because he has much more upside than just legs. If legs is one con, the rest is all pros. The rest are all pros.
So guys got legs. So what's the excuse then? Guys got legs.
It's not great. So for me, I just think the situation is that in the first 2 games, if you said to me the situations would be in 1-1 with Fulham, 1-0 away at Arsenal, and he said that Kobbie still didn't touch the pitch and Agati was coming on before him, he's bringing on Maguire and Heaven for getting that. He's bringing on 2 centre-backs before Kobbie. Like, I have reasons to be concerned. Anyone with a brain cell who supports Manchester United should be worried. And
this has been a trigger point, basically.
Amorim, and you know what? On top of that, the like-for-like subs and the lack of tactical in-game management. I moaned at Erik ten Hag about that because that was one thing I was worried about Erik ten Hag with, and I noticed it early. He wasn't able to really change much. But Amorim is now showing the same thing. Like-for-like subs, Dalot for Ahmad, Agati for Casemiro, but we're expected to do the same things as what we're doing in the first 15, 20 minutes. If we don't score in the first 15, 20 minutes, we ain't scoring because we seem to be so good in the first start, and then we don't know what to do after that. The players seem to get shaken up. We concede, or they just get stuck for ideas. And I'm just starting to realize that, you know what, this manager that I'm backing is not really showing me anything to keep backing him with. So, like, this game against Burnley is massive. Obviously, we'll touch on that later. But yeah, the Kobbie situation and what Amorim's promised and what he's shown with his tactical in-game management, I'm starting to see the flags that you guys are all seeing. But there was me saying time, training methods, transfers. Bro, he's getting all that. And I'm seeing the same damn crap.
The thing is, right, when you break it down, you look at the midfield as a whole, what does the midfield represent? Do we even actually play to the midfield? So when a manager says, like, oh, he's got Bruno's position, he has to fight for it. Even today, he's talking about fighting for positions now. I get that idea, when everyone's playing well and there's a healthy competition. We want that. I will never, ever say, there shouldn't be competition at Man United, because there always should be. No one has a divine right to be playing every game. But it looks like, to me, Bruno has a divine right to play every game. Agati can come on the pitch, but have to show nothing, has a stinker. Where's the actual kind of...
Where's the consistency in his thinking, what he's saying?
Where's the consistency? If you're saying players have to fight for their roles, well, hold on a minute. No, Agati doesn't have to fight for anything. You see what I mean? Like,
no, it's true. It's not setting the right. Big up Mina and big up Cleo.
Yeah, big up Mina.
It's not setting the right example. You're right. It will ruffle feathers because there's no consistency with it. It's like he's got favourites that he's going with, and then the fact that we're also still not going for a midfielder. It's like Wilcox, Barada, and Ruben Amorim. Are you really content with watching what we're watching in midfield and thinking that because we've got 1 game a week and we haven't got Europe, that Casemiro, Agati, Mount, and Bruno's enough? Because Kobbie, we can't even include him right now because he can't get a minute. It's poor. It's poor. The midfield is not there. It's non-existent. We lack control. We don't even know how to play with a striker. Every time Sesko's touched the pitch, we've got worse. And I don't know if that's a Sesko issue or a team issue or a coach. It's everything. Like, at the end of the day, like, we are struggling. We are, and this is why I didn't want to get too gassed off that Arsenal result, the performance, the Arsenal, because this is what Man United do. They've done it for years now. They'll give us that good performance in a cup or a one-off game. You think, right, are we building something? But it's always 1 step forward, 2 steps back. And I said on my videos, look, yes, I'm happy with the performance. Yes, I'm happy with Cunha. Yes, the attack looks better, but we didn't put the ball in the back of the net. However, first game of the season hype at Old Trafford. People like Saeed.
It was. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was first game TV hype. Yeah. Even I'm not gonna lie to you. I was hyped. I had a lot of energy. I came out the ground. I was like, you know what, man, we played all right.
Yeah, but you know in your head, we have to go and beat Fulham now. Go and show that again.
We couldn't
do that. We done it for 20 minutes, and then Fulham were just getting in behind. Fulham were dominating. It was just poor. And now we go into this game against Burnley with 1 point from 6 games, and the midfield is just non-existent, bro. Like, I think we're in trouble. There's a lot of teams in the league that are not even in the top 6, and they have a better midfield than us,
bro.
Like,
you know what's mad, yeah? Like, we've been talking about the Kobbie thing, yeah. Shout out to one guy that I've known for a while now, Academy Scoop. You know him, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically he tweeted this today, yeah. It caused a lot of you know what I mean, like anarchy. He said here, my faith in the project dies if Kobbie has no future here. Then obviously I was like, oh shit, man. Man's switched, because normally, you know, back in the manager and stuff like that and whatnot. And he was like, here, don't mischaracterize this as a player FC thing. It's about the club deviating from an ethos on which its foundation and success are built. It's about failing to accommodate a world-class talent who, near enough, every other club on the planet will snap your hand off. One who has been at the club since he was 8, abandoned the culture and nothing but a sad shell of a club that remains.
Yeah,
that's
facts.
Yeah, do you agree with that sentiment there, man? Like, because at the end of the day, now a lot of these men, yeah, they were backing Amorim. They were like a lot of these men were on that side. You know what I'm saying? Like today, I see man switch.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like people, because even people are coming at my tweet when I said about, you know, Amorim has to go before Kobbie, and people are like, oh look, Player FC, here we go again. And
yeah, is it Player FC though? Is it Player FC?
No, it's not Player FC. This is a world-class talent that has come through at this football club.
I don't give a shit, me. I don't give a shit if people view it as Player FC.
Yeah, if they view it as Player FC, cool, do that. But I don't
give a shit.
Kobbie has a long-term future here, and Ruben Amorim probably doesn't. But we're not talking about an average footballer here. We're talking about a 21-year-old, a 22-year-old, whatever he is now. I think is he 21? I can't remember now off the top of my head. But he was starting the European Championship final for England last year.
Bro, people forget, man.
He was helping Manchester United win an FA Cup against Manchester City when no one gave us a chance. He scored big goals against Liverpool in the Premier League already. And it's not just talking about what he's done, it's what he's capable of. It's the examples of when you watch him, he's a very talented central midfielder. We all know that if any team was playing 4-3-3 in this league, or a manager comes into Manchester United and plays 4-3-3, then he is starting every single week on that left-hand side of that 8, that Pogba sort of role where we saw him score against Wolves. He's naturally gifted. He can dribble with it. He's a great IQ. He can pass neat in the pockets. He's just got that natural, really good central midfielder ability that you're like, when you watch him come through Man United, he's one of the best players we've had alongside Mason Greenwood, obviously, in the last sort of 5 to 8 years, right? And we can't allow him to leave the football club, because all these other Premier League clubs would absolutely bite our hands off for Kobbie. And we're going to sit there having to watch him succeed elsewhere.
Absolutely.
Bro, do you know what I'm concerned about? What I'm concerned about even more is Jason Wilcox or Jim Ratcliffe, when they first came in, said about Kobbie being important and what they love about Kobbie and stuff. Why are you not intervening? Why are you not doing anything about this? Because do you want to see this player leave this football club when he's that good? Because have they
got to be careful though? Have they got to be careful in not kind of getting in and interfering with what the manager wants? Because let's be honest though, did you see Garnacho leaving at one point? Did you see Rashford ever leaving the football club? So I feel like they almost like they can't really get involved, because then it will seem as they're stepping on toes. And if they step on toes, Amorim leaves. And I'm not saying to you that, bro, by all means, Amorim can.
Yeah, you don't care about that. Yeah.
But they have to make sure that they don't get involved too much.
It might set the wrong culture that they're intervening.
Yeah, but if they do that, we got to look at Ineos sideways, man.
Yeah.
We got to look at them and be like, yo, this is negligence, bro.
I'll be so.
You know what I mean? Like, Nuruddin was saying yesterday that they also want Kobbie out as well, like in terms of wages and stuff like that. They want to, because basically you got to remember, Kobbie has not been kind of got his contract sorted out for how long now? A year.
Yeah.
So maybe it's kind of maybe to force players out. I said it's nothing to do with that. You're going a bit too extreme. I said it's between the manager and the player, and lack of game time has caused this almost friction.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because I don't believe, even if I could be the biggest Ineos hater, the biggest Glazer hater, I wouldn't look at the Glaze thinking, Kobbie Mainoo. That's something that we want to try and keep, because we want to try and stay on the fan side. We want to try and keep the fans, happy. And if we can bring in, you know what I mean, like that side of it there, I'm like, yo, like, come on, bro. And I don't get culture because he's what everything we need in terms of the culture.
Yeah, he is
like a youngster coming through. We don't want to be like and I'm not saying every youngster comes through, but bro, you can't just be all of a sudden like just kicking man out, bro. Like it's
and
normal.
He's not any youngster. He's a very good player. Like, it's simple as that. He's a very good player. Anyone takes him in a 4-3-3. And like I said to you, just because he can't have the legs, apparently, that's not a good enough reason why he can't get minutes. He's had opportunities to get minutes. He's going to play probably tomorrow. And then all of a sudden, you might see him start on Saturday because it's Burnley at home. And we're like, oh, we've put pressure on Amorim. But at the end of the day, the concern for me, I agree with Kobbie. It's a World Cup year. The guy 3 years ago, if you told him you wouldn't be getting any minutes in the first 2 Prem games of the season, you'll be looking to leave, he would have said no chance, because none of us would have thought this would happen. But we have to look out for it in terms of, I understand Kobbie doesn't want to leave. Like, personally, he doesn't want to leave. He feels like he's being forced down this avenue because he's like, I'm 20. It's a World Cup year. I need to play football. And it's a short career. It's simple as that. It's nothing personal. He would probably prefer to leave on loan because then he knows he could outlast the manager and come back and be part of the plans. But Man United, they're not going to see it like that. They're going to be like, right, we want money. We've got Anthony going out on loan. Sancho potentially not even going out yet. Garnacho, we can't agree a fee with. And Anthony going out on loan to Real Betis. We haven't really got any money coming into the club. So the club might see it as like, we get 50 million. Yeah, cool. Whatever it is, I don't know what it is, but we take the money. But Kobbie's thinking, I want to stay here. Or maybe take the loan move, but the whole situation to me is bonkers side. I can't even I'd love to just have Amorim on here and just say, Amorim, just talk. Let's have an adult conversation and let us pin our concerns to you and you answer them. You just listen.
He's gonna say to you, they have to fight for places.
But Bruno's not done. This is the thing that annoys me. Bruno's captain. Bruno's going to leave in a year's time. He's got no long-term substantial future here. He's not also a better central midfielder than Kobbie. But why is he always starting? Why is he always getting licensed? And look, I'm not going to say Bruno's been crap because he's been okay, but he's not done anything that I'm going to say, first name on the team sheet, Bruno has to start. I'm sure if Bruno was off and Kobbie came in, it would be just as fine.
But Kobbie, the thing is, Bruno isn't ever going to come off unless we're winning 3-0 against Burnley. Let me tell you something. If we're winning 3-0 against Burnley, that's when Bruno Fernandes will come off. But even then, he'll be like, yo, I want to stay on the football pitch. You know what I mean? So even then, he's going to be like, yo, like, I'm going to come off then. But I don't want to be really coming on when it's 3-0 and it's kind of, you know what I mean? Like,
the game's done. Everyone's slowing down. They don't want to score more goals.
Everyone's slowing down. Maybe they want to score goals. It's a different sort of feeling then, isn't it? You feel me? So I just think for me, like, he's played a dangerous path here, man. And I feel like when I said Obrigado FC, everyone laughed at me.
That was a long time ago. Do you remember that?
That was against Palace. Remember when Gallo and Thingy played as well? So I just think for me, it's like, bro, we've lost. You know what it is, guys? Yeah, like we've become like, I think the United fan base is lost. You know, we've become tacticals. Yeah, we've become like we've changed as a fan base, man. Like genuinely, I don't know what it is, you know, bro. But I feel like we've changed as a fan base. Like we're so.
Do you think there's no like togetherness really as well?
Nah, nobody's objective in terms of like if they see something, call it out. It's almost like we've got to buy into the idea. The idea has to be bought to us. We don't buy into the idea. The idea literally said, you know what, like, right, I'm sold. Are you sold? No, but I'm not going to be forced to be sold about an idea I haven't seen. Like, I'm just sorry, you know, like,
like it's like people, if they go against the manager early or like they're really wrong or like you're out of order, like they make you feel away when really actually, if you're not feeling Ruben Amorim, then you're entitled to your opinion. You should be.
I don't think this squad is 15. I don't think this squad should be anywhere lower than 6. If I'm being honest with you, if I demand that, why can't I demand that? I get it. We finished 15th. I get it. We finished 8th. But the squad we brought in now, the players we have, I'm sorry, man. We're absolutely deluded, bro. Man, I'm talking about we shouldn't win this game, we shouldn't win that game. You know what I mean? Or we shouldn't do this, we shouldn't do that. Bro, man, just win games. The manager's talking about, like, look what the manager's saying here, man. Like, this is the manager of Man United Football Club, by the way. Look at this guy, man. Let me.
He had a press conference today, didn't he?
Yeah, look at this guy. Look at this.
It's a normal thing that happened in other clubs. I think we were not prepared to play Europe. That is my feeling, to have strong games in Champions League and then play Premier League. We need time to develop as a team. So they just need to fight for the places, and then everything can change. Sometimes one is playing. In other moments, other guys are going to play, and we have the cups, so he's going to have a lot of games for everybody.
So he was talking about like the competition for place and that. My thing is, yeah, bro, like I always think, man, more competition brings more motivation, brings more, like it brings the best out of you, man. When you have this one game a week now, bro, I'm telling you now, a lot of you lot are gonna break, bro. Like you thought I was mad. You, man, are gonna break because if you don't see something against Burnley and we don't get what we want, you lot are gonna be starting going mad. Then we play, I think, Man City or whatever.
And Chelsea.
Brother, I'm telling you now, bro, you lot are gonna go mad. This is why.
This is why I said one game a week can be really good, because if you're winning, then you're like, cool, we can stay fresh.
Brilliant,
Enjoy it. When you're not winning and you've got to get itchy feet and you've got to wait 7 days when these teams are playing Champions League and getting recovery, imagine how the players are feeling. You want to get out there straight away. If I come to your house now, Saeed, and we play FIFA and you beat me in the first game, I want a rematch now. I'm not waiting 7 days.
I'm not waiting.
I'm not waiting 7 days. That's all to all you lot watching as well. Make sure you like the video. If you not beat me on FIFA, I'm not waiting 7 days. I want a rematch now. So you got to wait after You got to wait after Arsenal, then Fulham, and if you don't beat Burnley, then international break. Other fans are going to be burning. The players are going to be burning, and that causes mistakes, because what you start then doing is forcing it. You then start over hitting passes. You start then reaching for opportunities because you're getting edgy that you haven't won a game. You can relate real life to this stuff, man. If you're winning, it's cool. The drinks are flowing.
You're winning is cool, man. I'll be honest with you.
If it's not, you're at the bar and your card's declining because you're not getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like that.
The card's declining, you know. I like that.
Yeah. We start.
You know what it is? That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I said, man, look out for this fan base this year, because boy, anyhow we don't get a result against Burnley, bro. Oh my god. And this is what I'm saying. Like, he's made us feel like we're not ready for 2 games a week. Brother, you're not ready for 1 game a week. Brother, you're not ready for 1 game a week. It's talking about, I feel we have to. Brother, you're not showing us anything with 1 game. No, be serious, man.
No, it's true.
I'm not seeing anything with
there's
1 game
excuses. There always seems to be excuses. Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro? So,
and I heard, do you know what? And this is, you might have watched this. You're probably doing your reaction. After the game against Fulham, I turned my TV off because I went to do my video, right? You probably done the same thing. But if anyone was watching in the comments, apparently, I don't know, but in his interview, he seemed quite content with the result and how we played.
Against Fulham.
Against Fulham, and people were going mad. Like, how can Amorim say that? Like, it was basically a fine performance. Like that rings alarm bells for me. And if anyone can confirm in the chat if they watch his interview, cool. Because I turned it off. But
because you know what it is. You know the worry for me is that the bar and we've sunk so low here. If we've got a little bit of air to grasp, we've got a little life support. You know, you're gonna be like. And then you're going to be back down again. You know what I'm saying? So anything you can get, you will cherish it. So I feel like now the bar is so low. And listen, I got cooked against Arsenal because I felt like I seen a bit of positive signs. And I was like, cool, that's done now. I was over it after Monday. You know when you do your little reviews and that, I was over it by Monday. But then after that, bro, I was like, yo, what's going on with everyone, bro? What's going on with everyone? Like, against Fulham, we drew the game, but it's like it's normal. Then we'll lose another game; it'll be normal. Like we've done too much damage now.
Yeah,
it's become normal, and the manager's like he'll constantly make it look like it's better than than it is. So he'll be making a loss sound great.
Yeah,
he speaks well. Feel me? So he'll be.
It's summed up in seven wins in 29 games or something like that. The feeling of winning, we don't really know it anymore. That's how I've felt.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Forget pre-season, but let's talk about like I'm going to the Spurs game on the weekend, right? Because I've got a spare ticket. My mate's got a spare ticket. He's taking me down there. I've never seen the stadium. We play 3:00 the same time as Spurs play Bournemouth, and they were going to read out the scores at halftime, or I'm going to be checking on live score. And I'm hoping that I'm going to be going on the group chat with Osman on the Musa
and there's goals flying in.
And I'm going to see you lot talking about the goals flying in, or I'm going to check live score, and we're winning. We're playing Burnley at home, and I'm going to be there having itchy feet, thinking, "Are Man United actually 1-0 up, or if they got like a 1-0 goal?" And it's one of them days, because I don't know the feeling of Man United winning anymore.
There's a little bit of hope here, and that is that he actually does well against relegated candidate teams. So that was where he picked up the most points last season. Ipswich, Southampton, and who else was there last season? Leicester. Ipswich, Southampton, Leicester. I think he won all of them games. So
no, we drew his first game away at Ipswich, didn't we?
Yeah, no. I was saying to you, like, so he's
but we got our most points from them teams. Yeah.
Which is what I'm saying to you, like, that will give you a little bit of like solace. But at the same time, bro, it's early on in the season. You're not facing a Burnley that have probably got their head down and you know what I mean? They're low confidence. I think they played well against Tottenham. I know the scoreline will tell you differently.
They had.
Then Sunderland, they played well as well. And then obviously they won the game.
And they're not easy. You know what? They're like defensively last year, they were very solid in the championship. They're not going to make it easy to break down. We need to score an early goal, because if we don't, that like
where the chances coming from though? We have had one open play chance. Where are the chances coming from? We haven't got rhythm. Man are talking about Mason Mount. Should he start next week? It's getting the gimmick.
Sesko has to start.
No, bro. What if he doesn't, bro? What if he says, "Yo"? Because the guy's talking about he's still not got his house yet and stuff like that. Did you not hear him? Apparently, that's what I've been told today. I didn't even know about that. You know, apparently,
they normally live in the Lowry for a bit anyway. That's just normal. That doesn't mean. But the thing is, what's that got to do with him starting a football match? Do you know what I mean? What you think if I join you lot and I'm like, do you know what? Yeah, I'm staying at Saeed for a bit, but I can't play football today because I haven't got my house sorted yet. Bull crap. I'm not. We're big. We're fully grown men. He wants to get out there. He probably wants to start, because unfortunately for Sesko, he has been poor when he's come on. But this is a game now against Burnley where they're newly promoted. We're playing at home. It's a Saturday 3:00. We have the frustration of not beating Fulham and then having the frustration of playing well against Arsenal and not winning. We have to go out there and not just win. I want to win convincingly. I want to see I've looked and come on and talk about some positives in Bumo scoring, or Cunha running riot again, or Kobbie even trying to obviously get an opportunity, hopefully, and playing very well. And we can go into that international break with 3 points, because it's a must. There is no way that at the worst case scenario we get 2 points from 9, or we on 1 point from 9. It would be horrendous. And there was you saying that top 6 at the start of the season 2 weeks ago when you was debating. I said to you, top 8's realistic. Now you see what I'm saying. Saeed. You were excited. But now, reality, the Darth Vader is come out. Bang. It's hit you. You've got the cane. You've been hit. You understand now. You're like, right.
If you tap this manager now, top 5 could be available. Top 5 could be possible. I don't think it is,
because the midfield's crap. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but if you play a 4-3-3,
if you play a 4-3-3, get Kobbie back in, one game a week, it's possible. But you see what I said to you now, after them couple of preseason games, I said to you, Saeed, listen to me. We're getting excited about these signings, but top 8 is where we've got to be talking realistic. And
you say top 8, but who have you seen so far in the season? Because I've only got one team that I think are probably better than us, and that is Thomas Frank for that top 5 role. Who are you telling me that is better than us? Because I've watched the Premier League now.
Newcastle, after you watching yesterday, Newcastle are better than us.
But they've got injuries now, man.
Yeah, they've got injuries.
Haven't got a striker.
We're going to potentially get injuries. Newcastle, the way they played yesterday, if we played Newcastle yesterday, how Liverpool?
Oh yeah.
There you go. So actually,
we get smacked up, bro.
You think we're going to Newcastle now winning? No way. Newcastle,
we would have got eaten alive that game, man. We would have got eaten alive.
Forest potentially. Aston Villa, I don't know. They haven't warmed up yet. They're playing about 10 defensive midfielders.
My worry is that everybody knows our game plan, man. That's really annoying me, man. Everybody knows our game plan, man. It's really concerning me, man.
That's why we're 20-minute FC. I said it to you, Saeed. One game plan only, like for like subs. Where's the in-game tactical management? You can't. Like,
What's
and
this as well, by the way? This is true, by the way.
Manager.
Galatasaray have outbid Man United to sign Le Mans, but he only wants Man United. Okay, cool. Well, hopefully we get him.
Normally, if he wants that club, then he will.
Yeah, 100%.
This is why I am concerned, because this is a manager that, no offense to myself, but I've got to critique it. I'm the one that's backed him. You're the one that said for time, I want him out.
I want him after Europa League. Europa League, I was done.
You wanted him out, and there's me who's backed him for the summer and said, "Give it."
What are you backing though? Let's break it down. What are you backing? What do you believe?
Nah, you know I've already done this. No,
but I'm saying that if you were to give me like because what have you seen now? So we've not spoken properly in them 2 games. So now, what do you believe that you think will click for the manager? Just because we need hope as well. Like, bro, at the end of the day, every United fan wants it to be turned around, wants United to win games, wants United to be playing good football. We're not here saying I don't want it to turn around. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying to you is what gives you that belief that the manager can turn it around? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't see anything tangible, like anything concrete. Like I get it, the first 10 minutes it looked good, but I looked at the wing backs. I'm looking at Ahmad. People are cussing Ahmad now, man. People are cussing Ahmad. And Ahmad, like, he's coming off after 5 minutes after half time. Brother, it's mad. Why him and Mbeumo not working together? Bro, you've got 2 wingers. How the hell? If I'm a fullback here and I'm a left winger, I'm not leaving my halfway line. Because I've got Ahmad and Mbeumo running at me. What the hell is going on? If I've got Konya and Dogu, brother, you ain't leaving your halfway line. But what happens is, you know what it is? They find gaps in midfield and then it forces everyone. And another thing as well, Bruno and Konya will not work as well because they both are going to do the same thing. So what you're doing is you've got to take one out of the team. Konya can drive with the ball. Konya can get in the little pockets and then move with it. Konya can create. Konya can be that kind of, that player that will drive Man United. You see when Man United grab the grain by the scruff of the neck, Konya can do that now.
Yeah.
Bruno doesn't need to do that anymore. But Bruno's getting frustrated because he feels like he gets a bit like, oh man, I've got to get the ball, man. I'm a bit lost now.
Yeah.
And that's where
we haven't scored. I need to get further forward and we're open. I do you know what, Saeed? Back to your original point.
Yeah.
I don't really have an answer at the moment because I'm seeing what we're seeing. I know we need a central midfielder, but a central midfielder doesn't change everything. We're playing well for 20 minutes. We need to change the 20 minutes into 70 minutes and at least get more chances.
Yeah.
Get more games off. But, because the way we have started both games has been good. Like, I'm not going to lie. Both starts to the game.
I agree.
It's about sustaining it and being able to do it for longer periods. If we do that, we'll be exciting. We'll be fine. But at the moment, after 2 games, we haven't done that, and we look lost for ideas if we can't score early. And I am worried. I don't really like the formation, if I'm honest. As well, I've come round to it. Like, I'm not feeling this back 5 because the wing backs are not really flying forward. Ahmad's been suffering as well. Dorgu's been trying, but it's not looking promising.
Formation, like it's one of them where, like, if it's never ever gonna work, what are we wasting our time, guys, man? Because there will always be holes in the midfield. Like when you look at it,
and even if we beat Burnley, like I feel like, if I'm honest,
it's always another round the corner.
I feel like I'm more stronger on. I feel like at the moment I'm getting more stronger on getting rid of Amorim than how I was feeling about Ten Hag. Like, how I used to be with Ten Hag. I feel like Amorim's giving me more reasons to actually be like, do you know what? I'm going to be like, we need a change of a manager. Because even if we beat Burnley, like, I'm not going to get excited because
you can't.
The Chelsea and City games will tell me a lot as well after the international break. But like, he's not going to change his formation. He's not playing players that we really want to see be playing. We've not got the midfielder. And then we've got one of our best midfielders come from the academy. He's not playing him. There's just issues across this football club, man. Like, I have to admit that, and people have been watching me on your channel for a long time and even watching my own videos. And I was sitting on the fence with Ten Hag for a long time, still riding the wave and giving it an opportunity. But Amorim's giving me more reasons of like, I want him out rather than Ten Hag. I have to be honest with that.
Yeah. And I think we're all drained. I think the main thing is that we're all like just drained from it all, and we're looking for solutions, man. Like the fact that it's quiet in the transfer window, man. Like, bro, like no midfield links, bro. Does that surprise? Does that worry you? Like literally nothing,
massively.
bro. Like,
Massively.
there's literally nothing. And sometimes people can say, you know what? No news is good news. But bro, there's nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even hearing a little cheeky link here, cheeky link there, nothing.
And when you see like Douglas Luiz go to Forest for like a loan of an obligation, even Basuma, look, for example, going to Galatasaray with a loan of an obligation. I'll take Basuma. I'll take a midfielder like that.
Nah, I'm not gonna take him. Nah.
No, people think I know people don't like him since Brighton, but look, he's better than Agate and he's better than the other players that we've got.
But in a 2, I think he would die as well, man. In there, man.
He might potentially, but we need a midfielder. Like, there's no way that we can have a successful season with the midfield we have. That's just the truth. That is what it is.
Look at Thomas Frank now. He puts Paulinho in a 3. You got Sarr running, Paulinho running, Bentancur in there.
What's he doing? I said this to people. He's playing everyone to their strengths. He's getting Paulinho, defensive midfielder destroyer. Bentancur, he's not a number 6 like that. He likes to get up and down. I've seen it for Uruguay. I've seen it in Serie A. And now you've got Papi Sarr, who's an African demon. Them guys are physical. They're strong. They can run up and down. And he's got a workman midfield with Bergvall still there as well. Do you know what I mean? To come in, he's got the guy and the youth. And that's what, do you know what? And I'm going to shout out my boy, right? The guy that gives me my Man United information, yeah? He said to me, Thomas Frank was the guy. Thomas Frank was nearly done at Man United, by the way. And he put a message in the group chat yesterday. He's wanted Thomas Frank for time. And look, he don't mind me talking about it. His name's not out there. He wanted, from the get-go, he was screaming, Thomas Frank. Every week he messages, told ya. And he put a message in saying, the Thomas Frank guy was done to Man United. Ineos changed it up. They didn't want him. He's gone to Spurs now. And he keeps saying, this is why I wanted him. Tactical flexibility of a back 3, a back 4. He knows how to manage players. He has a clear authority. Look what he's done with Basuma already. And he's a proper coach. And every week he's screaming Thomas Frank. And I used to say back then as well, what are you on about? Well, honestly, I'm not going to lie. I used to be like, shut up, man. I do not want Thomas Frank. He's overrated. He's like, he's good at Brentford, but when he goes up a level, he'll struggle. And now I'm like, bro, maybe it was Mr. Thomas Frank. Like, really,
I said it, man. I told you, man. When we were linked with all these names, I was like, just go and get me Thomas Frank. He knows the league. And I was, you know what I mean?
I underrated him. Honestly,
people, that's what people do, man. And this is now where United have just got to look and say, yo, what does United we need simplicity, but also effectiveness. Be a simple manager, not none of this ideas, bullshit, and all of this. And also him saying that, and this is a very, very key thing here. The manager said he won't change his idea. That's worrying, man. And there was a guy yesterday saying, on Twitter yesterday, this absolute weirdo, man. He was like, oh, but you wanted a manager that sticks to his philosophy. No, that's not the whole point. You have your philosophy, but are you adapt? Can you adapt? Can you change it when things are going wrong? Can you do what Thomas Frank done and go a different way? Play a different style where it suits your team at their best.
That's what the best managers do. You play the fixture. You play the fixture. That's what he done against Man City. Parked it up a little bit. 4-3-3. Kudus, Brennan Johnson, hit him in transition. Defend deep, rugged. And then next week, they'll go and play Bournemouth on Saturday. And they'll probably play a bit more expressive and say, look, let's try and score more goals in them. Yeah. I'll be there at the game. I'll be able to see it myself with my own eyes. He's a proper manager as well. And I think people don't realize how big man management is in today's society with social media. How sensitive players are nowadays with anything they get told. And like, you know, you've got to be able to deal with that as well. And he seems to have that coaching and the management on lock. And look, I'm not trying to gas it too up. I know he's 2 games in, but we can already see what Thomas Frank's going to be like at Spurs.
No, listen, I said on the Big Six, man, they're on a title charge, man. You keep watching them.
You think top 4 charge though?
I think what they'll do is they'll do what they did with Ange, innit? Early pace setters, but they'll still maintain it. They won't fall off.
Do you think they can get into top 4?
No, I think Chelsea, but Man City though, they got problems, man. They got problems.
They've got problems at the back of the van, innit? The back of the van can't
Yeah. I think the 4 are set. I just think maybe Tottenham can push them. But it depends on the Champions League, man. When the Champions League starts, that's when the fun happens. That's when, you know what I mean, you need to be managing your squad. You feel me? So we'll have to wait and see. Let me get these super chats, guys. 1.8k in the building. I don't know if there's even 500 likes yet, guys. We need 800 by the end.
Banging, man. This show's been banging today.
Bro, this show's been banging, man. I don't know what everyone's on in terms of likes wise. 445 guys. We need 900 by the end of the video. So if you're watching right now and you don't know where the like button is, bottom right hand corner, thumbs up button, hit the like, man. Big up my guy. Killy says, big up, man. Pogba, Donny, Ahmad, and now Kobbie. All players singled out by the manager. If Kobbie is sold, it will end badly for Amorim and United playing with fire. Boy, it's mad, you know. I don't know if you see the picture, by the way, about, you know, players not playing.
Ahmad, Ten Hag, Ronaldo, someone, I think Pogba, Mourinho.
Yeah, United, man, it's got to have it, bro. Just like the best talents, man, having a problem with it, bro. You see what I'm trying to say? I don't know what it is, man. Belay Visual says, remember what I said last night? I said it in 2019 and I'm saying it now. But I don't get it, bro. He's saying that because Belay Visuals, he's been on the channel since day one. Yeah, shout out to Belay Visuals. Yeah, he said that Rashford wasn't good enough back in 2019. So when I was
a long time ago.
And he's saying Kobbie Mainoo is the same. And I'm like, come on, bro, man. There's talent with Kobbie Mainoo. There's a lot of circumstances that maybe people felt with Rashford that he wouldn't make it to the top. I use concentration, his consistency, maybe his lifestyle not getting in the way of things and whatnot, maybe things outside of football that he wasn't really concentrating. Kobbie ain't that, man. He's a humble brother. He's not like someone who's, you know what I mean, bro, outside like that. He's a humble brother, man. And I don't think he's someone that will do that, bro. You know what I mean?
I like him. He doesn't look like so. He's a typical young guy that just wants to enjoy his football.
Yeah, man. Abdullah says, you guys have a 6'5" striker, but you don't cross to him. You guys barely pass to your midfield. There's a huge structural problem. I'm going to get to that in a second.
I want to talk about
how do we get the best of Sesko? Craig Thomas says, Saeed, big up Ty. Yeah, man, come on, bro. Big up my guy, Craig. Special likes. Just on my holidays in Greece, trying to get a break from United. Do you see Graham Potter has a better win percentage than Amorim?
You know what, Craig, extend your holiday, man. Enjoy it, my brother.
Yeah, extend your holiday, man. Stay wherever you are, man, and chill, man. I hope you're enjoying the holiday. Tiemann says, let's be realistic with Chelsea and City and Arsenal in the first 6 games. No one expected us to win those games going into the season. I mean, is that a good logic to have, though? Is that a number? Real talk, though. Is that a good logic to have? Like,
let me read
really
it
and truly.
Let's be real. Chelsea and Arsenal in the first 6 games. No one expects us to win those games going into the season.
I'm not sure, man.
I'm not gonna have that, to be honest. Yeah, that's a defeated mentality. At the end of the day, we should have beaten Arsenal. We still haven't played Chelsea and City yet, and we beat City last year. Did anyone expect us to go to Etihad and win?
Yeah. I think when the thing is, right, I don't know, man. I'm not sure about that kind of logic. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I mean?
The players wouldn't agree with that. There's no point. Do you know what? Don't like. Obviously, you're not. I know you're not playing on the pitch, my guy. Big up for the super chat. But like, if I had players playing for my football club that thought like that, then get the shirt off. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a bit of a defeatist mentality, man. You know what I mean? We got to try and like look at Liverpool yesterday. They found a way. Yeah, you got to find ways, man.
And also credit to Newcastle. They found a way to get back into it. Do you know how many teams would have caved at 2-0
with 10 men? With 10 men.
Do you know what? As much as I know Newcastle United have a rivalry, me as a neutral man, like, I respect them as a club. Their fans are proper. The club is proper. The DNA is proper. They're ride or die, man. I wish we need that belief at United. We need some of that Newcastle belief, man.
Yeah, bro, 100%, bro.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know if this is Rude Hullet. It says, everyone that leaves United suddenly plays great at their new club. Scott McTominay at Napoli, Marcus Rashford at Villa, Ante at Betis. United is the problem, 100%. See, I'm 50-50 with this, yeah? I do believe United is a problem, and I do believe Man United is a toxic football club, but let's not do any revisionism. You saw what you saw with them players. You can't now just say, yo, like, it ain't, like, don't get me wrong, not only does that show that, yo, they've done well over there, you should give them credit, but let's not do that. Like, they had their time at Man United, and they didn't produce. You feel me? So I'm not going to go and glaze up McTominay and be like, yo, we should never have sold him. No, we should.
I hate that,
But credit to them for going there, doing well.
It. Yes, that's
Two things can be right.
Yeah. And then, because I mean, some players could leave and then they might be worse. It is what it is. It happens. But you'll never hear about them ones that are worse because they've got worse. The ones you hear about are the ones that have done well or whatever it is. And that's football at the end of the day. And look, we didn't make the wrong decision to get rid of him because McTominay is now playing behind the striker. He's doing something that he would never get the opportunity to do at Man United because Bruno was there. So it's completely two tails. We're trying to make McTominay a number 6 next to Fred. That's completely different ends of the ball game.
I think the main decision 48 hours. I think is saying 48 hours.
He can't go. He just can't. Like, I actually will lose my head.
Chris Wheeler saying 48 hours.
What?
Yeah, exclusive.
Are you joking?
Man United's future, Kobbie Mainoo, next 48 hours. Wow, and that's fair, you know, because at the end of the day, transfer deadline day is looming, isn't it? Feel me?
What is going on? Oh,
yeah, boy.
You know what? It might be an emergency stream on Thursday. Honestly, it could be. I feel
a lot of the fan base are panicking, bro. Like when you deep it, like a lot of the fan base are not. They're not happy, bro.
Bro, this could be one of the worst decisions the club have made in years.
Look at this guy as well,
man. I'm actually trying to think of something worse that's happened in the last few years. Letting someone of this quality leave potentially the football club, brother. Like, can you answer for me? Can you tell me anything that's worse?
Yeah, I don't know.
Pre-COVID, I don't know anything worse than this.
Yeah.
Oh my word. Oh my!
I don't know, man. Like I said, we have to wait and see.
The fact that it's actually being considered.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You know what, guys? I'm not gonna lie. I'll be driving up to Old Trafford, mate. I'll be. I hope that Man United have the brains cells to say we are not selling him.
Who would he suit, by the way? If he was to leave here on loan, I think United should do on loan. By the way, who would he suit? I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Tottenham, you know, should look in for him.
I think Tottenham would be good because they play a 3-man midfield.
I would want him to go to Tottenham, even though they're direct rivals to top 5 or whatever you want to call it nowadays, Champions League football. Yeah. But I'm saying Tottenham, you know, because of the way they play football. I reckon he would suit them. I really do.
Yeah, he would.
People are saying Bayern Munich. Yeah, they could do with him. Listen, top clubs around the world, man.
He played the 4. I'm trying to think of teams that play a 4-3-3. To be fair,
yeah,
of good quality.
Yeah,
and even overseas, you know, teams that play. He'd be fine anywhere. He'd probably just be fine anyway. Even an AC Milan or something.
Because you know what it is? Thomas Frank improves players, bro. Look what he did with Norgard. Look what he did with Damsgaard. Damsgaard was a nobody.
Good player.
Damsgaard. Did you see what he did against Aston Villa, by the way, the weekend?
Yeah.
Brother, did you see the chance he had? Oh my days.
The little feet. Yeah, crazy.
Elastico in that.
Crazy. Yeah.
I mean, so I don't know, but at the end of the day, it's like one of them where, bro, like this is what you have to understand. Like this is the reality, man. Like we are here now. It is what it is. Like
probably would even suit Newcastle. They play a 3-man midfield.
Oh yeah, you know what? I mean? Yeah,
they play a 3-man. Joelinton, Tonali, Gomares. He'll give them something different, you know.
Yeah. I seen Chelsea in for Fermin Lopez. I would love him at United, bro. I swear down, man. So underrated, man. Fermin Lopez. Apparently Chelsea are looking after him as well. So listen, I hope so, man. But at the end of the day, at the same time, if you ain't getting game time World Cup year, why would you not want to move?
Yeah, this is the thing. It is a World Cup year, and you got to wait another 4 years. Injuries happen. Young players like Max Dowman and all these players will be 19 by then. They're going to be looking to get in that squad by then. Like competition for places is so different.
He's looking at that, you know. Look at Rio. All of a sudden, you're the new up and coming star. Next week, you're not. Rio's come out of nowhere. Max Dowman. All of a sudden, you see Esteval. You're seeing talent, man. Yeah. You're seeing talent, bro. Adam Orton is the same age. How old is Adam Orton, by the way? Is he 21 or 22?
I think he's 21. Yeah. I think he's 21.
I mean, we're not saying like that. They're you know what I'm saying? Like, man, them like he's 21. Like 1 year. I think they're 1 year apart, bro.
Yeah.
1 year apart, yeah. They're 1 year apart, yeah. But all of a sudden, one's ready and one's not.
Yeah.
Where's Adam Watt? Why is he not ready? And he came from the Championship. You would argue, because I watch the Championship. But a lot of people say that Championship is not a good league.
Yeah.
There's been talent that's come from the league. So therefore, he should need time to develop to make that jump, if you know what I mean.
And you've got Hayden Hackney, who's going to be the next one coming up, isn't he?
You see what I mean, bro? Look
Yeah.
at the England squad, man. Like, you got to realize, like, there's no time, bro, man.
Yeah.
1 minute you're the rising star. 1 minute you're not, bro. You got to make sure you take advantage, bro. Simple as that. You've got to.
You've got to make the time count. 100%.
Let's keep liking the video, people, man. I don't know what you lot are saying. Hit the like button, people, man. What I will say though is, we need to talk about this free, man. This front three, but Sesko, man. Everyone's bantering Sesko. I don't think he's had 2 bad games. I think he's actually been all right, Tyrone, in terms of what he's been doing. His link-up play's been good. You know what I mean? There was only 1 ball where he fumbled, and that was it, really. But I don't think he's been bad, if I'm being true and honest with you. How do we get the best out of Sesko? He's a different sort of player. What do you think?
I'll be honest with you, Saeed. I've got to be honest. I'm not gonna. I've been a bit disappointed. 2 reasons. I think Sesko hasn't been great himself. I don't know. So first of all, I didn't really want.
No. Whoa. He's not been great.
I don't think he's been great at all.
No, I don't.
Oh, I'm not in the minority at all. No, but there's 2 things. So the first thing is, I don't think Sesko's been that good. In terms of when he's come on, I think Man United have looked worse. But then at the same time, I know that he's not really... Arsenal, when he came against Arsenal, we went worse. 100% for me. Came in against Fulham, we did nothing. So there's 2 sides.
Is that down to him, though, or is that down to the team?
This is what I'm saying. So
all right, land your point.
Are the team used to playing with a striker like Sesko? No. You could tell they've got to acclimatise to each other. So I am going to give him time. But what I have seen from him, like on the ball, you can see he's got a couple nice touches. But I'm not a fan, personally, of strikers that have got that sort of Edin Dzeko, Dimitar Berbatov style. That is why I didn't want Sesko at the football club. When Man United let go of Carlos Tevez and brought Dimitar Berbatov in, it was one of the worst decisions for me that Alex Ferguson made, getting rid of Tevez and bringing Berbatov in. Because I'm not
was underrated at United.
Okay. Berbatov was okay, but let me tell you.
My days.
Hear me out.
You are digging. You are digging something.
I am not. Let me tell you. Let me land.
How can you land, bro? How can you land?
Because you don't even know what I'm going to say, brother.
Cool.
Dimitar Berbatov was a very good player. Technically, one of the best first touches I've ever seen. But he's not my style of striker, them slow, languidy type of strikers. I like my striker to be mobile. There's a reason Dimitar Berbatov was left out of the Barcelona Champions League final, and Tevez would have been the first name on that team sheet. We were still at the football club, right? We played.
We wanted to play Park. That's why we wanted to play Park.
Doesn't matter. If Berbatov was this amazing guy, he would be in the squad. So I'm not having this.
I think it was Fergie's.
No. I'm not having
Fergie's tactics, man.
I'm not.
He wanted to pack up the field.
He did. Saeed, yes, I agree with you. But what I'm saying is, if Berbatov was that good, forget he wanted to play Park, he'd be in the fucking squad, right? So the truth is, Berbatov for me and Dzeko and them type of players are not my style. I like a mobile striker. That's why I preferred Carlos Tevez back then. Today, in modern day football, I prefer a mobile striker that can run the channels, can get in behind, can move about. Sesko for me is a bit more of a tall, languid, still brick. And we're going to have to try and find a way to get him into games. Because 1, we don't cross into the box. 2, we don't play to suit a striker. So Sesko is going to look crap, and he has looked crapped. But the team needs to adapt as well. The 2 things are working right. We can't play for a striker, and Sesko has been poor when he's come on.
By the way, Sesko is more of a Zlatan than an Ibra.
And I don't really. And for me,
so you didn't rate Zlatan.
Ibra is one of the most overrated players for me as well. I don't like Ibra.
Yeah, this is long, man. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, but that's a timeout. I've not done a timeout in a long while.
Zlatan and Ibra, Zlatan and Ribery were 2 of the, like, when I was growing up, and I'm like, these guys are always overhyped, man. Like, Zlatan's cool, but when he comes to United, I wasn't gassed like that. Nah, do you know what? I stand on my thing.
No, but Zlatan as a career and what he's done, and himself.
He's done well, but he's just not my type of player.
That's crazy, man. For him to be... So what? I don't get it. So you've got something against tall strikers then?
Just not languidy, tall, like immobile.
No,
like Sesko, Ibra, Dzeko, Mandzukic. Them type of guys, they're not.
Zeko was underrated, man. Even
right. He was alright. He's good technic. They're always good technically and that, but they're not.
You're heightist, man. You're heightist, bro.
They're not my guys.
You're heightist, man. They're not gonna get you done, man. Here, man.
Nah, man. Then Ibra,
I believe it. I ain't gonna lie.
Ibra, Sesko, Zeko, Mandzukic. They're not really my type of flavor.
That means you're never gonna rate Sesko. Then you're never gonna rate him, basically.
I think we need to get. He's going to have to prove me wrong because he wasn't someone that I really wanted anyway. But also, we're going to have to learn to play with a striker. And I think the two things are not aligning right now. And look, I'm fine with saying that because I've been chatting to Man United fans like off who don't do pods. And they've been saying, Sesko's been crap, man. And like, I'm like,
but the thing is, yeah, there's literally been no service to Sesko. Like, literally, when you look at it, he's had nothing. He's actually had nothing. He's had one shot. I think he's had one touch against Fulham in the opposition box, yeah? In the box, yeah? He's had no shots. I think he had one head against Arsenal that he just about blazed over. He's had absolutely nothing.
What about the movement and him getting around the pitch? What about him, like, even just not even get, like, when you watch him and you're seeing the movement and see, like, are you impressed in that?
But the thing is, we're not even like, he's having movement on the halfway line. He's not even in the edge of the box. The thing is with that system, it's very, very crowded. So let me get the little tactical.
I hope Sesko comes good. But look, at the moment, I'm just saying that I think he hasn't been great. When he's come on, I think Man United have looked worse. And I'm not saying Sesko's crap, but we have looked worse. Saeed, there's no way Sesko coming against Arsenal and Fulham and you think Man United got better. Come on. This ain't me grilling Sesko, man. I don't want people to think I'm grilling Sesko.
Nah, I think you are, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think you are.
I say, don't do that, man.
You're grilling him, man. You're grilling him. My thing is, like this is what I believe is happening right now. Yeah. So we have Mbumo. This is what's happening right now.
Sesko's just a brick.
This is what we are. Yeah. So we have the two wing backs over here, two in midfield, three in the back here. Yeah. And we have two midfield. This is what's happening right now, guys. Sesko is on his own here. There's literally nothing going forward. Even these guys are not going up. They're not going up. And if they do, it's just broken down. And the manager, he should be bringing it on, He should be making us attacking more towards the end. But instead, we're defensive. We are
very, you know what? We are very defensive. You are right.
We're very defensive, bro. So you've got basically like this sometimes, You'll have it like this.
I thought Cunha and Mbumo both behind the halfway line in the Fulham game.
That's what I'm saying. They were down here. They were defending. Then when the ball came over the top, they tried to get Mbumo to do a 1v1 with Robinson. He missed out. Sesko was probably over there. There's a big gap there. Everyone's defensive too much. And what you'll have here, is that you'll have Sesko, poor Sesko, trying to win the ball back here. And he should be round here. He should be getting in the box here. Any movement, peeling off. One thing he hasn't been able to do is peel away from defenders.
Yeah, and show he's got that pace behind the Haaland.
You see how Gyökeres, You see how Gyökeres, had an isolating moment. Yeah? Had an isolating moment, bro. He's not had an isolating moment, bro. Someone here, and this is a big, big problem with Amorim's system. This ball, this ball needs to be played in here. Yeah. I don't want to see Heaven and whoever here doing a long diag. It might work one time. It might work another time. But this midfielder here, they need to be responsible to playing the ball in behind. But what they don't do that. And this is what's really, really pissing me off. We don't play through our midfield. These two are just there for they're just there for their sake. They haven't got purpose.
There's no control. There's no control. Nothing. When they get the ball, it's just nothing. There's nothing.
So this is what we are on right now. This is how we're playing. Literally. And then when we're lumping the ball up, he's got to deal with it. It feels like it's rough. It feels like there's a lot of things.
It's like him against the world.
Yeah, bro. It's a lot of work.
I hear it. And look, I do agree with you in the fact that like Sesko's not getting the right support. We're not even putting crosses in the box. We're not doing anything to sort of get him into the game. But I also think at the same time, Man United, when he's come on, because they don't know how to play with a striker, we've looked worse. And I think we have to admit that against Arsenal, we did look worse. Against Fulham, he came in 60 minutes, he had half an hour, and it was pure, total Fulham domination.
So how do you reckon we get the best out of him? You're saying me right now, So let's get the team that we believe.
Saeed, let me ask you, when have Man United been the best in their first 2 games so far?
What do you mean?
When have we looked at our best? In 90 minutes, when have Man United looked at their best?
Arsenal game.
No. What minutes? When have Man United looked in their best?
Whoa. I'd say the first
Yeah.
half of the Arsenal game.
There you go. First
And
half
then,
of the Arsenal game and the first half of the Fulham game, right? So what do you do? Take the best out of him. When Man United are potentially playing at their best at the moment, 30-minute SC, you start Benjamin Sesko on Saturday and you get him involved.
Yeah, but he's persisting with Mason Mount, though, man. That's his problem.
No. I'm sorry. That's got to big up Mason Mount. He's been trying, and I'm not saying he's been okay. But this is Burnley at home. Man United need to win football matches, and we need to score some goals. You start Benjamin Sesko on Saturday. It's not a decision that has to be thought about. It's a decision that has to be made.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, there's some decisions you think about. Is it going to be Dallo? Is it going to be Ahmad? And whatever it is it going to be Luke Shaw? Is it going to be Heaven? Whatever it is. Burnley at home, Benjamin Sesko, you're starting because the way we played in them last 20, 30 minutes of the first half of them both games, and we haven't been able to score. We need Benjamin Sesko to be doing what we've signed him, and that's putting that ball in the back of the net. He has to start. Because Man United can't keep bringing him on with 25 minutes to go and hoping for miracles.
Yes, I'm starting him tomorrow against Grimsby. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, bro, I'll start him and I'll give him 60 minutes.
Yeah, well, yeah, 100%. 60 minutes,
and 60 minutes, and then you're starting on the weekend.
Yeah. But what do you think to this? Like, do you like this? What's the concern? See, my concern is, we get
that
the ball here.
There. You see De Ligt, Bruno, and Casemiro, that triangle right there.
Yeah. It's always often
out of all of them. Let me tell you now, De Ligt is fine defensively. He's aggressive. He was up against Gyökeres. He done well. Out of all of them 3 players there, which is the core, which is the foundation, right? You look at PSG, Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, Marquinhos. You look at Barcelona, Frankie De Jong, Pedri, and then whoever is Kabassi at the back, right? You look at Man City, Gvardiol, and then you've got Rodri in there, and then you've got Reinders. You look at Man United, De Ligt, Bruno, Casemiro. Tell me which one of them is technical and good on the ball and can recycle and control the tempo. None of them. None of them. No. So how are Man United ever going to control anything when the whole middle is not there to be controlled?
Yeah, man. This I swear down, man. Yeah, we're gonna get into the Ben Jacobs. Don't worry, guys. Ben Jacobs, don't worry. We'll get to that.
Lenny Yoro is our best ball playing centre back, and he's on the right hand side. So our build up's always coming from him and Ahmad. We need to switch. We need to be playing. We need a
4-3-3.
We need let's change it up. Let's change it up. Let's do our 4-3-3. Let's change it up. Get Kobbie in this starting 11. Let's get Kobbie in this starting 11. Kobbie, justice for Kobbie. Likes in the chat. Justice for Kobbie. Get the likes up.
But here's a little bit of a problem that you might not notice in that. You know what I mean? Like people might say it is a problem. It's not. Okay, now we're gonna have to change Diallo because now he's not a right back, and now we have to bring in Obrigado, and I don't want this guy here. You know what? Let's bring in Maz. Fuck this Stallone, man. You get me?
Yeah.
Let's
go
on Mazraoui, Casemiro. Unfortunately, Bruno's there. But now, do you like Kobbie on the left now?
No. Do it as a 4-3-3. Put Casemiro on his own, and then put Bruno and Kobbie next to each other like a 4-3-3. So he's like an 8, and then Kobbie and Bruno as the 8s.
Oh, Kobbie and Bruno. What do you mean Kobbie is the 8?
So like put Kobbie a bit more further forward, and then Bruno on the right, and then no, leave Casemiro in the middle on his own.
Okay.
And then put Bruno on the right hand side. Yeah, like 8.
Okay, yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah. I know what you mean. That could work.
That's where we would want him.
No, but now let me ask you a question though. Does Konya now suit left winger now?
He can come inside. He can do it.
Yeah, can he do it? Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah. I believe in Konya.
What I could do, I could F off Bruno, yeah. And I could just play Diallo in the 10, yeah. And then do like this. What do you think to that? And just see it later.
I think I'll be honest with you. I think the midfield would be too open, brother.
You think so? But it's open anyway. But you know what I'm saying? No. It's open anyway. You know
I hear it. In a dream world, yeah. But I think that's open. I think that's
okay. So now that means the Diallo, man. Future,
yeah, Diallo, you've got to fight for your spot at the moment, and then
brother, that's
Bruno
crazy,
on the right,
man.
And then
you're losing. You're wanting to lose Kobbie Mainoo and Amad Diallo.
Put Bruno in between where.
That could be a madness.
Put Bruno in between where Casemiro and Mbeumo are, like just a bit further. Yeah, further this way a bit more. And then
Like,
like that 4-3-3. There we go.
Is there balance for you here?
People say
Do you
it's
like
imbalanced.
this? Do you like this?
I don't see why
Chat,
that's
let me know in the
imbalanced.
chat, yeah. W or L lineup. I always say, yeah, W or L lineup.
Why is that imbalanced? Because Mbumo's playing where he naturally plays. Sesko the striker and Cunha. People are going to say, well, he's no more of a number 10. He can still drift in.
Obrigado, SC, man. Yeah, Casemiro, obviously, we'll have to kick. This is just for this season. This is the best trio. Yeah, well, it is. Let me know in the chat, L or W lineup. Just spam L or W.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I want to know what people are saying.
But I also want to see why they're saying it's an L, because then what lineup do you want then? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. L, remove Bruno. Yeah, man. Anything that Bruno here, man, it's pissing me off, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Ugarte for Casemiro.
We haven't got another midfielder.
Yeah,
What are they saying? What are they saying? Put Mason Mount in the 8. Casemiro, Mainoo, and Mount.
Yeah. Big up to Mr. Dark Seed. He says the 3-4-3. Our midfield has no triangles. Both 10s drift wide, leaving the middle empty. This is why we always pass to the wide areas. Look into the porters of triangles. I suggest he switch to a 3-5-2 if he's hell bent on a back three. You know what? Let's try a 3-5-2. Yeah. Let's try a 3-5-2. So what we're gonna have to do? That means then, who comes out then for that?
So Diallo's going back. Diallo's going back in.
You know what? We'll do this. We'll do that. Lenny Euro, delete. Oh, this one here. Actually, you know what? This one here. Yeah. So we'll have this here. Yeah. And we'll have this.
That's cool.
So that means who's coming off then?
And then you'd have Kobbie and Casemiro next to each other.
Kobbie and Casemiro next to each other.
And then
we're not playing like this though. We're playing 3-5-2 in it, right?
Yeah. So then boom. Well, you got to have Cunha and Sesko probably as the strikers.
Cunha and Sesko. Okay. You're saying have Mbuma wing back?
Well, so where are we going to play Cunha then?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that could work.
Unless you. Well, you could have him. You could have him.
Take out Bruno. You know what? Yeah, take out Bruno.
Do you know what you could do? You could take out Bruno, put Ahmad as the wing back, and Diallo, and then put Boom. Yeah, put Cunha in the 10, and then Boomo and Sesko up top.
And they can interchange. Yeah, that's much better. Yo, we're cooking. Chat.
Yeah. Get the chicken on.
Yeah,
get the chicken
man.
on, people.
Nah, I like this. I like this. I like this. But then I'm gonna caveat now. I'm gonna caveat that. Is this not the same? No, but hold on a minute. Is this not the same ideology? Because then we're too attacking and we leave these guys exposed.
Nah, but I'd put Cunha in the 10 because he works harder. He can drop back in.
So you put there and Mbumo on the...
Then you've got Mbumo and Sesko. I like it. Cunha works hard. In this ball carrying transition.
You're saying that Cunha, but still though, it's still a caveat though. You know what I mean? You'd say that this would be a bit attacking.
Yeah, but okay, this is the problem, Saeed, then. If we're doing 3 lineups, right, and the chat are involved, big up the chat, like the video as well, make sure you subscribe. If we are making 3 lineups, Saeed, and we're still there now going, then what lineup are we going to be happy with? This is me and you doing fantasy.
Yeah, no.
We're doing fantasy lineups.
I'm about to say that.
If we can't get it right, me and you
I ain't
doing
gonna
a
lie
fantasy
to you.
lineup,
I think the 4-3-3 was the best one because at least then there's balance. I don't see balance here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't see balance here.
I agree. I don't
see balance here, bro. And that is the problem. There is
no
balance.
What are you saying in the chat? What you lot saying in the chat? The one before this or this one?
Let us know, man. Because at the end of the day, we need to know what the situation is saying, bro. Like, you get me? Like, we don't know which one it is yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Which one is it really and truly for the system to really cook? That's our biggest issue, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's our biggest issue.
Yeah. You know what? Oh, I don't know now.
It's dead, man. It's so jarring, bro.
We've done this. We need the 4-3-3. Yeah, we really need the 4-3-3. And the longer that we don't have it, the longer we're gonna have to suffer. But then how long are Ineos gonna wait to be like, okay?
We're just playing around, bro. Why are you taking it so deep, bro? Relax yourself, man.
We're just having innit? We're just getting you lot
involved.
Yo,
man. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
you see what I'm saying? I Saeed, what you said earlier is getting to him. You know, this is one game a week thing.
Yeah, the one game week's getting to people, man. Relax, man. By the way, let's put our team for Grimsby. So Onana in goal. Let's just put Onana in goal. I'm gonna put Heaven, Maguire. Even though I don't think these guys are tired, but we just have to do it, innit? Maguire. Yeah. Do we need? I think you know what, Fredrickson. Let's put Fredrickson in there.
Yeah, he's gonna. Now Heaven's gonna start, isn't he?
Yeah, we'll put Heaven in there. Actually, I don't think he's on there, so we'll just put Lady Euro for now. I think he's gonna go with Dallo. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Dog will remain there. Do you think he'll play Leon? No, I don't think he will he? Nah, I don't think so.
I think Doggy might start, and I think Dallo will start because he didn't play on the weekend.
Yeah, I think Ogati will come in the middle.
Yep. Dorgu, Agate, Cobb. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, Dorgu, Agate, Kobbie, Dallo. And then he's got to play Sesko, but he's got to rest one of Cunha and Bruno might.
Maybe he might play Ahmad maybe in the 10.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I agree with that. Go at Ahmad. Yeah.
Ahmad in the 10. And then I think Cunha can play another game. I think Cunha is fresh.
You know what? I think Mbumo will play because Mbumo needs to. He's been quieter. I think Mbumo might play. Actually, no, because then that means he has to play on the
Yeah.
He might be Cunha.
How about Xerxes, you know?
No, he's definitely, it's going to be Xerxes, isn't it? Yeah.
Xerxes, you know what, man? Let's play Xerxes. Bro, you know what, man? This is a whole nother front three that we haven't even talked about. This is mad, you know, man. What if, let me ask you a question. What if them two have more balance than Mbumo and Cunha? And we don't want to talk about it.
Zesco. I'm going to call it Zesco with the Z.
It's another front three we're not talking about, by the way. And I know we bought players in. Man, I know we bought Mbumo and Cunha. But what if these two complement Sesko better? And we find out. I'm just saying.
What do you think?
Dynamic now.
You think Xerxes better than Sesko?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's options, bro. What if Xerxes the glue?
Yeah. And you know what? The way Xerxes, let's not forget, by the way, the way Xerxes finished last season, he was one of our better players.
Bro, we're forgetting Xerxes already, you know?
Yeah, people
are forgetting Xerxes.
People are forgetting.
After
that Newcastle booing and that, he was a new man. He come back like iRobot. He come back different. Xerxes revenge tour.
Bro. Listen, this is different. You see Xerxes, technical, secure, one touch. I remember him and Rashford, the little link-up play. Yeah. You can build that with a Sesko. Because you remember, Openda and Sesko worked together. Yeah. And I'm not saying Openda was a Sesko, but I'm saying to you, like, yo, they worked off each other, man. So I'm just giving you, that's another front three there, right there. I'm just giving you another front three.
Do you think Xerxes even set on still being here? Because
he will. One more year he'll be here.
Yeah, but he should be here longer because he's got the potential. I actually like Xerxes. I want him to play. I like this, you know. Diallo, Xerxes, Sesko. I want to see some goals tomorrow. But the thing is, if we go and score some goals, he's going to bring Cunha and Mbumo back in anyway. They're his £65 million signings, brother. I hear you, though. This could work. Xerxes and Sesko linking up two bigger strikers, Diallo behind them, dribbling. You know? But, bro, do you know what? It's mad. We've actually got good depth for that attack, you know?
That's what I'm saying to you, but it's options, man. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, yo, like people are saying they should bring in Glasner because then you can change it around a little bit. I'm saying, yo, like, it's one of them where you got to look at it from a point of view of you've got options, man. Like the manager, how dare he put Maguire and Heaven when he had this option available?
Honestly, did he want to win the game?
Brother, bro, he had this option available that he could have done that would have been different. He took up,
and you know what? If we lost, we would have been like, cool. He went for it though.
He tried everything. He went for the hoofball when he could have done this.
Yeah,
it's mad.
Yeah, it is. When you look at it now, we actually had options. Oh, mate,
bro, options, bro. This is what I'm trying to say, man.
When we put it like that, I don't realize how good our attack depth was until like when we draw it up, and we've still got now Bruno and Bumo and Cunha on the bench,
bro. 100%, bro. This is what I'm trying to say. This is why I'm like, yo. End of the day, yeah. For me personally, this is what it's about, man. You gotta just try different things, bro. But like I said, bro. I'm listen, we gotta beat Grimsby. Like, if we don't beat Grimsby,
bro. What actually, like, if we don't beat Grimsby,
I think for me, I might have a week off.
sorry. Let me take over the channel for a bit, yeah?
Yeah. I think I might have a week off, guys. And if you don't hear from me,
to laugh at it, but the way you just dropped that, man,
I might have a week off, yo. I might have a week off, man. Real talk, man.
You lot are making Saeed think about.
But it won't happen. It won't happen. It's a nothing game. It's a nothing game. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No. It's a nothing game until we lose. We lose that game, and
if we scrape it though as well.
Yeah, some people are saying it could be a game where we go to pens. Is there extra time?
No, I think straight to penalties.
I think it's straight pens. It's straight pens, bro. We need to get this game done. We need to get this because. Yeah, brother. We just need. I'm not even thinking.
I think
we're winning. We're winning tomorrow. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this Grimsby thing. We're winning tomorrow. There is no other option.
Yo, man. I don't know, man. But the thing for me is that if you start playing a little fancy 3-4-3 against a team that goes 4-4-2 and just does a madness, you've got better options of. The thing is, we're complicating things that don't need to be complicated. This manager is going to play a 3-4-3 and try and tell people to go and get this position here, go down here, put it down here, go on the byline. And I'm like, yo, brother, like, you just got to win the game, mate.
Yeah.
Win the game.
Facts. We have to win the game. What do you do, though, in terms of, like, if we don't beat Burnley and then we come back from the international break and we don't beat... City and
now,
Chelsea.
the thing is, I'm expecting 2 wins out of 2 now. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Even though, I think for me that game will be something that we what do you call it? Like these are 2 games where if we didn't win, I'd be going mad. But at the same time, it's expected, bro. It's expected. You know what I'm saying to you? It's expected. You know what I mean? Like it's expected, bro. Like, and that's why I'm like, yo. I think for me personally, I think I'm not even looking at that. I'm looking at the games after, bro. Even though I think it's mad for me, but Grimsby and Burnley should be formality.
Yeah.
Formality.
Yeah. And that doesn't give Amorim more time or anything. They're games we should be winning. Even if me and Saeed were in the dugout, we win them.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So my thing is, bro, is that I feel like the problems are going to come back because then we have Man City, Chelsea, and then we have Brentford away. We have Nottingham Forest, Sunderland. Like, I feel like the problem with Man United is
Am I mad though? You're not thinking in bigger games we're better. Like, we could beat Chelsea at home.
But then again, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like, I don't know, man. This Chelsea team look good, man. For once, I'm actually scared of their team, bro. I'll be real with you, man. Last year, don't get me wrong, but they had Madueke. Did Madueke play last year against us?
He might have played against. He was in the team, so he might.
Let me look at their team last year, bro. And
have a look. Have a look, actually. Yeah.
Was it 1-1 in it?
Yeah.
Man United versus Chelsea, 1-1.
Yeah, have a look.
Ruben Van Nistelrooy's game, innit? Yeah, I remember it was Ruben Van Nistelrooy's game. Let me see lineup. Yeah, this was their lineup, man. This was their lineup, people.
Oh yeah, we drew with him, didn't we, under Van Nistelrooy?
Yeah, we won 1-1. Ruben Van Nistelrooy. This is their lineup. They had remember Reece James was shocking at. Was shocking. One player was shocking, but you know what I mean. Now it's all
okay. They went quite strong. Then they went strong. Okay.
Yeah, but Jackson wasn't doing anything, man. He was poor, man, in that game. And I remember that game. They were very, very disjointed, man. Very, very disjointed. I don't know if you remember this game, but they were disjointed. I remember Gusto tried to invert, then they took him off. And then they brought on Cucurella, I think it was, or something like that. He was on the bench that day. Someone they brought on anyway.
Well,
yeah,
they've got
there we go.
Cucurella, yeah, Mudryk and Enzo.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cucurella, and then obviously, you know what I mean, they looked a bit better. I remember Lavia having an unbelievable game that game, man. He was cold, man. You know what I'm saying? But now it's a little bit more different. You feel me? Pedro's in there.
Now Pedro, they got.
You know what I mean? Esteval's in there.
Esteval, yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a little bit different, bro. It's a better version of Enzo as well. So I look at our team there, bro. Our team was all right, man. Look at that team compared to now, though. Did you see that team there? What Bruno Radifra did?
Yeah.
And
he just kept it simple. 4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1. Simple. Kept it simple. That's mad.
Yeah.
That is mad when you deep it, bro.
Don't know,
man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
It's gonna be a tough couple of weeks. And the thing is as well, like, I do get quite impatient with international break. Like I want to minimum, we need to win both these games. I'm not accepting no one draw and one win against Grimsby. We need to beat Burnley and we need to beat Grimsby. It's simple as that. Like Amorim needs to start finding wins now. You know what I'm saying? Enough talking now. Kojo fans, we're done talking. We're done
talking. Yeah.
Oh.
2017, man.
We need wins.
You know what about, man? The GRM Daily Days, man. 2017, man.
Yeah, 2017, 2016 and that.
Yo,
it has to happen. The Afro vibes were vibing then. That's
man. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I said, man, bro, like, it's mad because you know what this United fan base don't have? I told you, lot, man. Europa League dopamine, we don't have it, man. We don't have that Europa League dopamine, bro. This year, there ain't nowhere to hide.
I just want to win some football matches, man.
Yeah.
I just want to win. I want to go to Spurs. Look, I'm going to Spurs on Saturday. I want to come out of that stadium, check the phone. 5 o'clock. Actually, no, they should have Wi-Fi in there. First time I'm going to their stadium.
Yeah, they have Wi-Fi. I haven't been there. I need to go, man. I need to go.
I don't know if the Wi-Fi is a good thing because I'm going to be checking my phone and be nervous. But at the end of the day, I want to come out there 5 o'clock. I want to see you lot hype in the chat. I want to get home for 8 o'clock, get my chicken George, get home, watch match of the day, enjoy. I want to get home and enjoy my Saturday evening. Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts, 100%, bro. Listen to me. Let's see what happens, man, and let's see what this team is about, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, man. Let's see, man. But guys, I don't know what likes are we on right now. We're on 743. Okay. Let's get it up to
900, man. Guys,
come on, people, man. 900 people. We're grinding. We're nearly at 100 and
185k.
Nearly, man. It's loading, man. Nearly 200, and then boom. We're gonna be there, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to, man. We're gonna have to celebrate that one. 200k is gonna be a big one, man. So
we need to do a get together, man. We need to do a link up this year, actually.
Yeah, definitely, man. 100%, bro.
Even I'm looking to come to a game soon, so I'm probably gonna shout you. To be fair, so
but then again, if you lose to Burnley, I don't think anyone wants to come, man. You know what I mean? But that's what happened every time last year. When we started losing games, everyone said, "Yeah, I don't want to come anymore, man." You know what I mean? Let's hope, man. Let's hope, man. Let's hope. But people, we're going to be redirected to FPL Hive. That's the new channel. Statman Baines, Haj, and Tyrone. The video's going out live right now. We're going to be redirected to it right now.
If you play FPL, make sure you look at it. It's about the wild card. We've got loads of content regular coming out. So make sure you subscribe to FPL Hive. Baines is back, people. If you remember Statman Baines, we're going to try and get him back on here on a Tuesday as well. Don't worry. Transfer talks pending. 5 days left in the window.
Sort out personal terms. Personal terms are being written down as we speak.
You get me? So, guys, make sure you subscribe to FPL Hive, like the video, show support. We just started a new channel, and also my channel is Thai Sports. I'm on the way to 5k. So, if you guys can help me get there.
Be consistent on there, you know. I like it. I'm watching the content, man. Yo,
big up,
man. Man. So, man, check out, people. I'll be back tomorrow for the transfer talk, and obviously, Mandem talk tomorrow will be happening, even though there's a game on, but we're still gonna have that conversation because in the day, Grimsby will not be a. Do you know what I mean? We're not gonna change our opinion.
That's the bar we're looking at.
That's not the bar, man. So Mandem talks on tomorrow, same time. Big up to everyone locked in.
Big up.
Kobbie Mainoo. Oh shit, what's this now here? Mainoo not for sale, says Times. So yeah, there we go. Let's see. But guys, head over now to FPL Hive. I'll see you over there in the chat. Peace.